So, let me know how it goes.
What?
Well, it is today, isn't it?
Ah, I've forgotten.
Lucky I saw you then.
Do you know what? It's a waste of time.
But are you going to go? This organisation provides funding for training and equipment the mill could solely use.
Fine, you go.
It's you the invited.
Well, that's only because I stupidly put my name down as a contact after Julia left. I didn't know I'd have to attend their dreary workshops.
Obesity is a huge problem. But surely you agree we've got to keep on top of it.
I am on top of it.
Is there a problem?
Everything's under control, thank you very much.
Hello? Are you here? Amy? Wow. It's really you, isn't it?
Who are you?
It's me. Rachel. Your sister.
Come in. What can I do you for?
I wondered if you wanted to talk about what happened with Daniel.
No, thank you. Was there anything else?
Can I say something? Daniel's been having a hard time. Cut him some slack.
Thanks for the pep talk. No, wait. I've been finding him hard to deal with.
You know, the staff are used to Julia's less abrasive manner. If you get their backs up, you're never going to get anywhere.
Well, I'm not Julia.
Well, no one's expecting you to be, but this isn't the army. You can't just order people around. Tread softly. Let people get to know you.
Okay.
Great. Why don't you offer to go on this course with Daniel? Good chance to get to know him. You can practice your soft skills.
My what?
Inclusivity, consensus building. Look, we don't know exactly what's happened, but Zara's taken Joe, Daniel's devastated. Just be nice to him.
Okay. Message received.
SWAT?
Just trying to make sure I have some idea of who my patients are. Not a crime, is it?
Ah, now this one has a season ticket. Every time he got a cold, he'd pop in to see Freya.
Well, you won't get away with that kind of behaviour now. Is my patient? Sorry.
It's all right.
How can I help?
I was wondering if you could see some of my patients after lunch. Howard's asked me to take some of Daniel's.
Afraid not. I'm working at the restaurant this afternoon. Don't do the look.
What look?
The smug look.
I'm not.
Girl's got to make a living.
Ooh.
Ah, out.
I need to see Freya.
I'm sorry, that won't be possible.
I can wait.
Dr. Wilson passed away, I'm so sorry. But this is Dr. Keller, who could possibly see you.
I've got to be somewhere, but I can squeeze you in if you're quick.
Thank you.
So, what can I help you with?
It's my sister.
What about her?
She just showed up at my house this morning. She wants to talk, but I don't know if I can trust her.
Okay.
Well, Freya told me to come and see her anytime I had a problem.
I think she meant a medical problem.
I don't know who else to talk to.
Would you like to speak to a counsellor? They'd be better equipped to help you if you've got family issues.
But Rachel's at the house now. I've been wandering around for hours trying to figure out what to do.
I don't really understand what the problem is.
She just showed up out of the blue. I don't know if I can believe a word that she says.
Why don't you trust her?
Because she died 10 years ago.
Come in.
Do you want to drive or shall I?
What are you talking about?
Of course. Thought I'd tag along.
I told you, I'm not going.
Come on, it's an away day. Change of scenery.
I've got patients to see this afternoon.
Not anymore, you don't. I reassigned them.
Without asking me?
I know you've been having a tough time just recently. How about a day when you take things easy? All you got to do is listen to a few boring speeches and eat a couple of dog-eared sandwiches.
Why do you want to go?
They've got cash. I want to be there to press the flesh. And I'll be your wingman.
I don't need a wingman.
Come on.
Could it really be your sister?
I saw them scatter her ashes. She was only 16.
If you're not sure who this woman is, you should call the police. Why did you leave her in your house?
She had a key.
I see Dr. Wilson prescribed you antidepressants.
My parents died.
Have you had any other mental health problems?
What are you saying?
I'm just trying to establish the facts. Have you been taking your medication regularly? And have you noticed any side effects?
You think I'm making it up?
I never said that. Wait.
Sorry to waste your time.
There you go.
You should chew.
I don't have time to chew.
I just saw one of your patients running out. Wanted to check everything was all right. What happened?
She thinks she saw her dead sister this morning.
Is she delusional?
I don't know, maybe. But she was convincing. Lucid.
What did you do?
Nothing. She ran off.
You could refer her to the mental health team.
How long will that take?
If you think it's serious, they'll send someone round as soon as they can.
What have I done wrong? She came to me for help and I just send the men in white coats round.
It's not like that.
I shouldn't have let her go.
Would you like me to check she's all right?
No. It's my problem. I'll sort it.
If you're sure.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Hi. You all right? You're still here? Of course. Did you do these? They're amazing. Oh, it's just a hobby. Helps fill the day. Well, do you sell them? Of course not. Who'd buy something off me?
Well, I'd like one, for starters. Why did you rush off like that? You've been gone for ages.
I had to see someone. A friend.
What's wrong?
You're dead.
Is that what they told you?
Yes.
Oh, sis. They lied to you. I ran away.
Why?
I know it must be a surprise seeing me again, but it's going to be all right. I've come to help you.
I don't need any help.
Tell you what, I'll cook us lunch, then we can talk properly.
I haven't got much in.
I'm going to treat you to something special. I need to get some things. Is there still that corner shop on Dover Street?
Yes.
Won't be long. What are you doing?
Just making sure you're real.
What time is it supposed to start?
Looks like somebody's come to the wrong meeting.
Sorry for the delay, everyone. Problem with the caterers. I'm Henry Goff, and I am your facilitator for today's session on how we can prevent an obesity epidemic.
Is it just me, or...?
Today, we're going to be looking at how your organisations can help to spread the healthy eating message. Together, we can make obesity a thing of the past.
Amy, it's Dr. Keller. I just want a quick word with you. I saw you through the window. I know you're there.
What do you want?
I wasn't happy with the way we left things. I wanted to apologise for upsetting you. Is your sister still here?
She went to the shops.
Did she tell you what had happened to her?
She said she ran away. My parents lied to me about what happened.
Must be a shock. Is it okay if I come in?
I'm busy. Rachel's gonna cook me lunch.
Amy, you came to the mill because you wanted help. I let you down. Let me see if there's anything I can do now.
I don't know.
I only want a few minutes.
I've been meaning to tidy up.
It's spotless in here. You should see the place I'm staying in.
It's not up to Mum's standards. She'd kill me if she could see what I've done to our house.
You're obviously very close. It must be hard having to cope all alone.
I get lonely. The house is so quiet these days.
Have your friends been supportive?
What do you mean?
Why did you come to see Dr. Wilson this morning? Why didn't you go to one of your friends instead?
Freya was my friend.
She was your doctor.
I don't know many other people. Dad didn't like me going out much. Didn't want me falling in with a bad crowd.
Do you know how long Rachel will be?
Not long. She's only gone to the corner shop.
I'd like to meet her if that's all right with you.
Of course. She will be back soon.
Thank you, Sandra. Some interesting thoughts there on the political implications on the obesity crisis. Let's move on. Could you share your name with the group, please?
Yes, Daniel, Mill Health Centre.
Welcome, Daniel. So, do you have any thoughts on the causes of obesity?
It's not rocket science. People eat too much and don't exercise, that's it.
It's a bit of a simplistic view.
And who can blame them? World's going to hell. No one cares about anyone else anymore. Why shouldn't they have a couple of cream buns if all they've got to look forward to is a miserable and lonely future?
She probably got held up. Maybe she bumped into someone that she used to know. Perhaps she couldn't find her way home.
What is it? I'm not allowed to tell anyone what you say to me, just like it was with Dr. Wilson.
Sometimes I hear them.
Who?
Mum and Dad. I hear their voices like they're still in the house.
Did you tell Dr. Wilson this? And do you ever see them?
I'm not mad.
No. You're grieving. Sometimes the mind can do funny things, especially if you're feeling lonely. Do you think you're okay living here on your own?
Well, where else would I go? I spent my entire life in this house.
It must be hard being surrounded by so many memories of your parents.
I don't want to forget them.
Whatever happens, you won't.
What will I do if Rachel doesn't come back?
Couldn't find what I wanted. Had to go to the high street. Oh. Hi.
This is my sister, Rachel.
Have your frontline staff all been briefed on the correct way to address people with obesity problems?
Daniel,
Are you aware of where your region ranks in the Obesity League? They have a league.
listen. When you were speaking to the group earlier...
Does your organisation have a nominated obesity...
Stop it. About your little speech earlier.
Yes.
Do you want to go home?
No. Apparently it's vital I attend this pointless workshop, otherwise the whole practice would fall apart. Oh, look, another cracker. Does your organisation possess suitable equipment to enable obese patients to be examined safely?
So, how long have you two been friends?
Actually, I'm Amy's doctor.
Are you ill?
No, I'm fine.
Amy got quite a shock when you turned up this morning.
I know. I'm sorry if I upset you. I didn't know how to do it, whether I should write first or just show up.
Why didn't you get in touch before?
I wasn't strong enough. I saw about the accident on the news and I wanted to come and help. Couldn't bear the thought of my little sister all alone.
That was 5 months ago.
I'd been having a tough time. Was no use to anyone. But some good people helped me sort myself out. So here I am.
It was lucky Amy recognised you after all this time.
You always know your own flesh and blood when you see it, don't you?
How do I know you're Rachel? My Rachel.
Well, I've still got the spare key, for starters.
Funny thing to keep after all this time.
Baby crocodile, you used to love it. Wondered where we'd keep it when it grew up. I kept it to remind me of you. We've a lot of catching up to do. Haven't you got patients to see?
It's fine, you go.
Okay. This is my number. If you're worried about anything, please call.
Thanks for coming to check up on me.
It's all right. Bye.
Okay. Let's sort you out at lunch.
How's the organisation health check going?
Fine.
Who's the nominated contact from your organisation? Excellent. Just need your signature to confirm that you'll be attending the quarterly review sessions.
Your what?
Well, every 3 months we hold informal discussion groups just to see how your organisation has progressed along the obesity roadmap.
This has already taken up quite enough of my time already, thank you.
Unfortunately, attending is a condition of receiving the funding.
Well, actually, I'm the practice manager, so I was thinking maybe I should be the nominated contact. If that's okay?
That's fine by me, I just need an autograph. There you go.
Cheers.
Voila! I lived with a French chef for a while. This was his speciality. Bon appetit!
It's different to what I'm used to.
Oh, isn't it divine? Can I ask you something about growing up here? Did they treat you well?
Of course.
I'm glad. I was worried they'd turn on you after I'd left.
What do you mean?
Did they ever talk about me?
No. They were too sad. What?
Well, they knew I was alive. They couldn't wait to see the back of me.
They loved you.
I never felt loved. Not since the day you were born.
Well, dock your pay. Time you're missing plus an extra hour.
What?
Welcome to the real world. Carsey's taking stock at the moment. Probably didn't realise you weren't here.
You won't tell him?
Depends.
What do you want?
Well, you managed to skive off 45 minutes. I reckon I should be able to do the same. Oh, come on, it's quiet. Just need a break. Unless you think you can't handle it.
Fine.
It all looks the same. Like time got frozen.
That's how they liked it.
I couldn't find any photos of the whole family.
They probably burnt every trace of me.
Not that chair. That's Dad's Jeff.
Well, he won't be needing it anymore.
Why don't you respect them?
Why should I? They hated me.
You kept winding them up, misbehaving.
And you never raised your voice above a whisper. Of course you were safe.
They never hurt a fly.
Don't you remember this?
No.
That man did it to me with his cigarette to teach me a lesson after I broke one of your toys. You were there. You saw him.
It's not true.
I'm not crazy. It happened.
But you could have got that scar from anywhere.
But I didn't. That wasn't the only time they punished me. You were young. Maybe you don't remember. Maybe you blocked it out.
Why are you telling me this?
They cut me out of this family like a cancer. But now they've gone. It's time we were together again. I've come home.
There you go. Enjoy. Welcome back. That's supposed to be off. Hello?
It's Amy.
Are you all right?
I don't know.
What's happened?
It's Rachel. She says terrible things about our parents.
Where are you?
At home still, but I don't know what to do. She wants to live with me.
I'm with another patient at the moment.
You said I could call if I needed help. Can I come see you at the mill?
I'm on house calls at the moment. Can you come into town?
Well, you won't need to come to one of these again.
No.
You know, if I take a doggy bag home with me every time, I don't think they'd have to do food shopping again. Or not. Glad I got a chance to spend some time with you, though.
Thank you.
It's been tough stepping into Julia's shoes. You're all clearly very fond of her.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got my own way of doing things. I don't like to step on anyone's toes. Still finding my way.
You did a good job.
Thank you. Must be hard for you personally, too. Must be tough not having Zara around.
My private life is none of your business. Keep your nose out. Understand?
Amy! What happened?
She says Dad burnt her. She says they were cruel.
Did they ever hurt you?
No,
Do you think she's making it all up?
I don't know what to believe anymore. My parents lied about her being dead. Why would they do that? I just feel like I'm drowning and I don't know what to hold on to.
Me. You can trust me.
Well, how do I know that?
Why did you trust Dr. Wilson?
Because she always told me the truth. She didn't want anything from me, just for me to be happy again.
And so do I. Here's what we're gonna do. I'll come to the house with you, get Rachel's key, and make sure she leaves. You need to feel safe in your own home.
Okay.
Then, we're gonna get you some proper help to deal with everything that's happened. If your sister wants to be part of that, then great, but either way, I'm gonna be there for you. Let me explain.
You said you were a doctor.
I am. You came to visit me at the surgery this morning, don't you remember?
Why are you dressed like that? You said I could trust you.
You can.
Liar. Stay away from me. I don't want anything more to do with you.
Let me guess. Medical emergency. I'm not going to keep covering for you, you know.
You don't have to. This isn't for me. I'm a doctor, not just...
Just a what?
I'm quitting.
No, you couldn't hack it.
So, research has shown that there are several key risk factors in obesity. This afternoon, we're going to be looking at the factors that could lead to an obesity epidemic.
The house is still in good condition. Well, it'll be worth a fair bit when she decides to come and join us. Gotta go. You keep running off. All right, sis. Hey, it's all right, I'm here.
I'm so lonely.
We're gonna be all right, you and me. I've got some friends who want to meet you.
Friends?
They're good, spiritual people. They helped me when I was lost. They'd like to do the same for you. It'll all be okay. You do trust me.
Could you look after him for me for a couple of hours?
I'm really sorry. I don't think it's appropriate.
I've got something I really need to do today.
Guy, this is Heston.
No boy at school called Heston. We called him Heston the Question because he never seemed to know what he was doing.
So has Eddie really been